Charlie Munger, The Complete Investor by Tren Griffin, is a comprehensive guide to the investment wisdom and philosophy of Charlie Munger, longtime vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway and Warren Buffett's investing partner. The book explores Munger's unique approach to investing that emphasizes the importance of mental models, patience, and a deep understanding of business economics. Here's our pick of the top 10 insights from the book. 1. Charlie Munger's concept of elementary worldly wisdom combines multiple disciplines to create a robust and versatile approach to problem solving. Munger's elementary worldly wisdom. It's a bit like the Swiss Army knife of intellect, a mental multi tool that's bound to have just the right blade for slicing through any complex problem sandwich. He reminds us to not be intellectual one trick ponies, but rather to channel our inner Renaissance person. By hoarding insights from psychology, history, engineering, and more, we can transform our mental attic from a place where old Christmas decorations go to die into a bustling command center, ready to tackle the trivia of trivia night or the volatility of stock markets with equal aplomb. Munger's approach isn't just about being well read, it's about being well prepared, because life doesn't always stick to the syllabus. 2. The principle of invert, always invert, suggests that solving problems can be achieved by considering them in reverse. In the world of problem solving, Charlie Munger's invert, always invert mantra is akin to reading a book backward. Sounds bonkers, but there's brilliance to it. The principle nudges us to approach dilemmas from the finish line, pondering the don'ts before the do's. It's like putting together IKEA furniture sans manual. You see the end product and then work to ensure you don't end up with a lopsided bookshelf. Munger's topsy-turvy tactic is a mental MacGyver tool, turning the traditional "what should I do" on its head to a cautionary "what should I avoid at all costs." It's about sidestepping pitfalls by viewing the path to success as a minefield in reverse, a game where looking back is looking forward. 3. Munger emphasizes the importance of avoiding stupidity rather than seeking brilliance, advocating for the minimization of errors as a path to success. Imagine you're juggling flaming chainsaws. Charlie Munger would say, forgetting the mesmerizing spectacle, focus on not dropping them. It's less about the razzle-dazzle of financial acrobatics and more about the graceful art of not setting your portfolio on fire. Avoiding stupidity is like remembering to tie your shoelaces before a sprint. It doesn't make you Usain Bolt, but at least you won't faceplant out of the starting blocks. Making fewer dumb moves doesn't write headlines, but it keeps you in the game long enough to perhaps make some smart ones. So, before you leap for a sparkling opportunity, make sure it's not a mirage with a liability quicksand pit just beneath it. Keep it simple, keep it safe, and let compound interest do the heavy lifting. Now that's an insight with dividends. 4. His Lollapalooza Effect describes a scenario where multiple biases, tendencies, or external influences coincide in the same direction, often leading to extreme outcomes. Imagine a rock concert where every band you adore decides to play on the same stage. That's the Lollapalooza Effect for your eardrums and heart rate. Only Charlie Munger isn't jamming with guitars. He's riffing on human psychology and economics. When biases like social proof, everyone's doing it, and commitment, I said I'd do it, join forces with incentives, do it and get a cookie, they form a sort of behavioral supergroup. The result? An amplified chorus of actions leading to outcomes so powerful they could knock the rational socks right off your decision-making feet. So pay attention to the lineup of influences at play in your life, or the next hit you hear could be your own judgment crashing to the floor. 5. Munger's approach to life and business prioritizes patience and discipline, advocating for the long term accumulation of wealth through compounded returns. Imagine wealth growth as a snowball. The longer it rolls down the hill, the mightier it gets. That's Munger's financial wisdom in a snow globe. He's like a grandmaster in a game of financial chess, cultivating patience like it's his Zen garden. You won't catch him making hasty moves based on the market's mood swings. Nope, he's all about that long game, letting his investments simmer into a rich stew of compounded goodness. Think of it as slow cooking your assets. The flavors of interest and dividends meld over time, serving up a mouth-watering feast of fiscal prosperity. Just remember, as Munger would say, it's the tortoise who wins the wealth race, not the harebrained trader. To sum it up, the book on Charlie Munger by Tren Griffin explores Munger's unique approach to decision making, emphasizing the amalgamation of different disciplines, the power of inversion in problem solving, the strategic avoidance of errors, the impact of concurring forces in his Lollapalooza effect, and the virtues of patience and discipline for long term success. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're inspired by Munger's wisdom and apply his methods to your personal and professional life.